Hello guys and welcome to the video. Today I will tell you how to SMITE Adventures Shadow Over Hercopolis. Hard mode. If you're looking for a normal difficulty guide, check out my last video link in the description. The first two bosses, Draugr and Surtur, are also covered there since there's no mechanical difference for hard mode apart from damage and health. Pick Cernunnos, Honor and Aphrodite or Hell. God of Hunt is true to his name, and he's an absolute best choice for the part. His passive will provide extra 20% damage not affected by crit in melee range, while his bonus 50% lifesteal in green stance allow him to tank most of the damage in adventures. His 25 penetration in red stance allows for a team to get as close to true damage as possible. He also has a dash for better mobility. Honor's passive, similar to Cernunnos' red stance, will provide a big damage spike with 20 penetration, while his pillar will increase his own damage by 20% more and slowly enemies. Since you will not build boots, his jump is also important. Aphrodite is better than Hell in hard mode since your damage dealers will be healing themselves with lifesteal, and her focused healing and ultimate provide more for your dedicated tank. She also provides movement speed and 70% of her MP5 to linked ally. Gods that also work great are Amuzen-Cub, Amaterasu, Ullr, Fenrir and Mercury. Amaterasu is the best pick if you're looking for a dedicated non-damage tank paired with Aphrodite. Her passive provides 10% damage increase for the team, and she can also use Stone-Cutting Sword for extra 30 penetration while providing 35 bonus power with her aura. Her 15 damage mitigation during mirror wind-up allows her to tank even better with a proper build. Amuzen-Cub has natural 50 attack speed and 30 move speed with highs, and is best choice for a damage dealer if you're farming first two bosses. Yet he struggles during a Loki fight because his highs are getting constantly destroyed there. Ullr has natural 25% attack speed with a bow and 25% lifesteal in melee range with 50 power steroid, and is a great pick if you're a dedicated damage tank for Loki fight. Yet to lifesteal the best way he needs to get close to the enemy. Fenrir's 2, while charged, provides him with absolutely insane buff of 140 power and 60% lifesteal with stacked passive, allowing him to be a great dedicated tank during those 6 seconds, but his sustain and damage is lower during 7 seconds. This move is on cooldown, and he needs to get close to the enemy to be able to lifesteal. Mercury has a steroid of 70% attack speed, allowing him to invest more into lifesteal and damage and become a dedicated damage tank. Yet his damage not as high during 9 seconds this move is on cooldown, and he needs to get close to the enemy to be able to lifesteal. Best items you can use for hard mode are Deathbringer, Bloodforge, Asi, Devourer's Gauntlet, Executioner, Pythagorean's Piece, Shogun's Kusari, Malice, Transcendence, Wind Demon, Stone-Cutting Sword, Soul Eater, Shifter's Shield, Lotus Crown, Hastened Fatalis, and Crusher. Your best damage dealer build will look like this. Your support build may vary depending on the god you have chosen, but Shogun's Kusari and Pythagorean's Piece are obligatory parts of it, providing power, attack speed, and lifesteal bonuses to your damage dealers. You should use Lotus Crown for Aphrodite to provide extra defense, or Stone-Cutting Sword for Amaterasu to provide penetration during boss fights. Stone-Cutting can also be used by Fenrir, Mercury, and Ullr for the same effect. You should use both Executioner and Stone-Cutting Sword for the best penetration during boss fights, but only one for a team. If your items aren't perfect or your team is almost there but not quite able to kill Loki, you can buy blessings that provide extensive buffs to your damage, damage reduction, and movement speed. By now you should have delivered the quest for 10 chests to get your second guaranteed diamond, and 2 boss chests to get 2 rubies, that you can trade for 3000 gold to buy more epic items. After you defeated Surtur on hard mode, jump into the pit and fall to the next stage. You can now deliver the quest for reaching the Helheim. Kill 200 monsters and deliver the quest for your next guaranteed tier 3 item. And take the quest for defeating Loki. While clearing new monsters, try to split damage evenly between teammates if your dedicated tank takes too much. You can do that by simply stepping in front of a couple of them. Avoid throwing daggers combo as it may one-shot your teammate. Kiting jailers with slow is the best way to kill them without taking too much damage. Proceed through the bridges while tanking one camp at a time and splitting the damage between your dedicated tank and life-stealing damage dealers. Step on the buttons to destroy the obelisk. Watch out for monsters that immediately attack you from behind. Avoid the jump of Bull Demon King as it will stun you and deal huge amount of damage. Avoid the roar of Nemean Lion by sidestepping as it will kill a god without a dash if you get caught inside of it. Caledonian Boar will knock you back while changing his aggro from a dedicated tank. Proceed into the room from which you came and turn right for a Loki fight. During the fight, try to stay in the middle of the platform. One of Loki's skills is similar to Nemean Lion Roar and will push you off if you don't. His first stage is to kidnap one of your teammates into the cage next to the platform while spawning some monsters for distraction. Help to destroy the gate to get him out faster. His second stage will spawn a decoy which sends high damage per second daggers that spin in spiral shape through the platform. Navigate your way into the spiral when it gets big enough. His third stage will spawn high damage per second circular saws that will travel in random directions on the platform. Navigate your way around them as well as daggers. During the last stage, he will kidnap one of your teammates and send him to the far platform when he has to go through enemies and a fallen bridge to get back to the team. You can help him, so all of your team members should have high enough damage and sustain to get through that stage. He will also start ulting for a short stun and low damage during last stage. Deliver the quest and celebrate the fact that you saved Hercules and killed Loki. But not really. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next one, and as always, have a wonderful day.